Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're welcome to Sew with Mediva. And if you're a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, thank you for sticking to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to cut and sew this stylish circular palazzo pants that I'm wearing, and I achieved this style using 4 yards of Ankara fabric. So this is what the back of the pant looks like, and this video is very detailed, very easy to follow, and very beginners friendly. So if this is something you are interested in, make sure to keep watching and make sure you watch till the end. And if you find this video useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and share with your loved ones. So like I said earlier, I made use of 4 yards of this African print fabric. I have my tape rule here, my chalk, and my scissors. So let's go ahead to draft it out. So I've gone ahead to open up my fabric, and this is just one edge of the fabric. So this is one edge. So what I'm going to do now is to take 4 inches on the side. So I'm going to come in by 4 inches this way. So this is going to be where I'll be marking my crotch extension. So I'm going to mark 4 inches all the way down, and just mark 4 inches all the way down. So when I'm done, I'll come over to the upper part of the fabric again and take 4 inches all the way down to where the fabric stopped. So I'm going to just connect that 4 inches all the way down. So after connecting, the next thing is to mark the waist measurement. So go ahead to divide your round waist measurement by 3. Not by 4 but by 3, so that it's going to fit very well on your waist. So mine is 12.5 inches. So from the apex of this line, I'm going to come down by 12.5 inches, and I just take it all the way around it. So make sure that when you are taking this waist measurement, your tape rule is at the apex of that line, and then connect the points together this way. So the next thing I want to do is to mark the full length of this pant. So I went ahead to fold it into 2 now, because I want to cut both the front and the back panels together. I hope you guys understand. So this is 4 yards in a fold of 2. So I have 2 yards up and 2 yards down. So the full length of my pant is 42 inches. So that part is going to have the full length. So it's not even up to 4 yards in a fold. It's like 3.5 yards in a fold of 2. So I'm going to have 42 inches on this side. So I'll be having a band of 2 inches. So I placed my tape rule 2 inches above the starting line to mark 43 inches. So that is going to be where my pants will stop. So I added 1 inch to the lower part for folding allowance. So that is why I have 43 inches. So to get the length of your pants, go ahead to measure what you have from this upper part down to the waistline. Mine is 12.5 inches, and add it to the full length of your pants, which is 55.5 for me, but I'm going to remove 2 inches again from it because of my band. So I'm going to mark 53.5 inches all the way around it. So place a tape rule on the apex and mark the full length of your pants minus the waistband all the way around it this way. So make sure the tape rule is on the apex so that you get the accurate measurement. So after marking, this is what I have. So you can see I have some shortage on this area because my fabric is by 45 inches. The length is by 45 inches. So I'm going to show you guys how to join another fabric to it to make up for your full length of the flare. I'm going to show you guys how to do that now. So for the additional fabric that I want to add to make up the full length, so to get the length of fabric you are going to need for this addition, the first thing you're going to do is to measure what you have from the apex on this side down to where the fabric stops. So I have 41.5 inches. So I'm going to be needing about 12 inches to make up my 53.5 inches. So I'm going to cut a fabric that is 12 inches in a fold of 2. I hope you guys understand, because we're cutting for both the front and the back. We're cutting for the 2 pieces, but I cut out 13 inches because of the joining allowance. So this fabric now is in a fold of 2, and the length is 13 inches, and the wideness of this fabric is just going to be the remaining part that is left. I hope you guys understand. So I'm going to merge it up this way, and then I will go back to the apex of my fabric and just mark that full 53.5 inches now all the way around on this new fabric to meet up with the older point. So you can see the 2 points I've connected together now to just form the full length of the skirt. So after connecting, I'll go ahead now to just cut it out. Cut it out now. So this is what we have after connecting. So this is what the full length of the skirt now looks like. So let's go back to the table to continue with the tutorial. So before we go back to the table, I'll just go ahead to cut out the remaining part of the fabric. I'll cut it out. So back to the table now. The next thing we want to do is to mark the crotch measurement. So this part, it has the full length of the fabric, while this other side has the joining. So this is going to be the front part of my pant, while the other side will be the back. So to get your crotch length, go ahead to divide your round hip measurement by 4. So remember, I'm going to have a band of 2 inches at the upper part. So I'm going to place my tape rule 2 inches above that starting line to mark my crotch length. So mine is 11.5 inches. So I'm going to add 2.5 inches to that 11.5 inches to make a total of 14 inches. This is because you don't want that crotch area too tight because it's a free pant. So I'm going to do 14 inches. Normally I do 13 inches for my normal palazzo pant crotch, but for this one I'm going to do 14 inches. So just add 3 inches to your round hip measurement divided by 4. And then for the crotch extension, I'll divide my round hip by 4 and then divide it by 4 again, making 3 inches. So I'm going to just go ahead and form a curve on this part this way to form the crotch extension. So this is what you should have. So since the crotch extension for the front is 3 inches, I'll go ahead to just mark the point. So I'll go ahead to subtract 0.5 inches from that 3 inches now and just mark 2.5 inches all the way down, or you can just subtract 1 inch. So I subtracted 1 inch from it and I took 2 inches all the way down for the inseam allowance. So I'm going to just mark it all the way down. So after marking it all the way down, I'll come over to the other side to mark the back crotch. So I'll place my tape rule again 2 inches above the starting line and come down by 14 inches, and then I'll extend the line. I'll extend the line forward to mark the crotch extension. So since I used 3 for the front, I'm going to make the back extension longer. So I'm going to do 4 inches for the back. Do 4 inches for the back, and then I'll go ahead to just blend it in to form a curve this way. So the back is going to be having a zipper. So before I mark the zipper allowance, I'm going to take that same 2 inches I took for the front crotch, and just connect it all the way down this way. And then I'll come over to this waistline area and come out by 1 inch. You can do 1.5 inches. So I took 1 inch all the way down to where the curve is starting from. So this is going to be my zipper allowance. I'll go ahead to just connect the point this way. So I'll also add 1/2 inch seam allowance on the waistline area. I'm going to add 1/2 inch all the way down. You can also add 1/2 inch to the front crotch area for joining. So I'll go ahead to just label them now as this is the front crotch so that I won't forget, and this is the back. So let's go ahead to cut. So let's go ahead to cut out the crotch area. So you can see how I cut out the back. I cut out the waist area as well, and then take the front crotch. So I'll also cut out that 2 inches that I marked all the way down. This is the front, and I'll do the same thing for the back. So we're done with the cutting part of this pant. So guys, after cutting out the crotch area and the waist, this is what it looks like. This is what we have. So I've gone ahead to join the lower part to it already. So when you fold it in this way, you will notice that the back is going to be bigger than the front because of the zipper allowance. So this is what we have. So this is the back and this is the front. So I've also done the same thing for the other one. I've joined the lower part to it, and this is the front and the back. So let's go ahead now to join the fabrics together. So this is the lower part that I joined together. Let me just show you guys what it looks like. So after joining, this is what it will look like. You just go ahead to iron it out. So the next thing now is to join the front crotch and the back crotch. So I'm going to place the two fabrics right sides facing each other this way. and then I'll merge the back crotch together, and then starting from the point where I have the zipper allowance, I'm going to take half of an inch all the way down and close up that crotch area. So I'm going to take half of an inch and just close up the crotch area this way. So when I'm done with that, I'll go over to the front crotch and I would join them together to using half of an inch all the way down. Join it together. So when I'm done with that, I will show you guys. So after I closed up the crotch area, this is what we have. So this is where we'll be inserting the zipper, and this is what the front looks like. The crotch area is completely closed. So I'm going to turn this over now to the right side for you guys to see what it looks like. So I'll go ahead to turn it over to the right. So after turning over, this is what we have. So at this point, if you want to insert a pocket, you're going to have to open up the sides of your pants to insert the pocket. So I have a detailed video where I showed you guys how to insert pockets for your pants. So you can, I'll leave it linked in the description box for you guys to see. So you can open up the sides, add your pocket, and then close it up. So the next thing we're going to do now is to join the crotch of the back and the front together. So I'm going to flip my fabric now to the wrong side, and then I'll merge the front and the back crotch together this way, and then stitch it all the way down. So when I'm done, I'll tuck it over to the other side. I'll merge them together as well, and then I'll stitch it all the way down. I'll close it up all the way down. So I'm not going to have any side joining because I didn't open mine up. So when I'm done with that, I will show you guys. So guys, after I closed up the crotch area, this is what it looks like. So we are almost done with the pants. The next thing we want to do is to insert the band. So to get the length of band you'll be cutting, go ahead to measure what you have all around the waistline. So I'll just go ahead to measure mine all the way around it. So I have about 40 inches. So I'm going to cut a fabric that is 40 inches long and 5 inches wide. So I've gone ahead to cut out the band, and I ironed my paper stay to it to the wrong side. So I folded in half an inch on the two edges, and then when you close it up again, I'll have my 2 inches for the band height. So to fix the band, I'm just going to place the waistline into the band opening this way, and then I'll go ahead to just stitch it down all the way around it. So this is the easy method I use to insert my band most of the time. So I'll just fix in the waist, make sure the waist is sitting firmly in between the band, and then stitch it down all the way around it. So when I'm done, I'll show you guys. So after I fixed the band to the waistline, this is what it looks like. This is the front and this is the back. So the last and final thing we want to do is to insert the zipper to this pant. So this is the zipper I'm working with. So I'm going to open it up. I'll first of all know which zipper is for the left and for the right. I'll open it up this way, and then I'll turn it over. I'll turn the one for this side over this way. So you can go ahead to mark your seam allowance so that you can sew directly on the line. But for mine, I'm going to just go ahead and stitch it down this way. So when I'm done, I'll turn the other one again. So just follow what I'm doing. I'm going to fold in the edge, and then I will stitch it all the way down into the zipper allowance. So you can mark yours before you stitch it down. I'll also fold in the lower part twice and show you guys. After fixing the zipper, this is what it looks like. So this is where I'll be ending this video for today. Please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.